Welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for taking the time to chill with me today. To all my returning subscribers, guys, I appreciate all the support, truly. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Naya. Here on my channel, I like to focus on fragrance and beauty. So if that's your thing, I really hope that you consider subscribing to my channel. This is more of a laid back video for me. Normally I appear on camera, but today I am just going to stay off camera and just go over my beautiful fall October perfume tray. So these are perfumes that I plan to wear for the month of October. And I just want to come on and share them with you all. So typically I try to include a little bit of everything on my perfume tray. And this month, I feel like I achieved that. So if this is something that you're interested in, then just kick back, relax, get cozy, grab your tea, grab your coffee, and let's just go over some perfume, right? So guys, the first one that I'm going to talk about is going to be Ameer Oudh Intense. And this is by Lattafa. Guys, this is such a beautiful, warm, sweet tobacco fragrance. Even though on some of the notes I wasn't really able to find tobacco, this has woodsy notes, argar wood. This has sugar, vanilla, sandalwood, and some herbal notes. But it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like the sweetness and the smokiness really stands out more than the oud on here. This was said to be inspired by Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. And so think of that. Think of that smoky sweetness that you get from that. It has like a little bit of that tobacco feel to it. It has that oud in there, but it's not a strong off-putting oud. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Definitely great for the colder months in my opinion. And so this may also be on my November tray. This may just be kind of going forward. So definitely can't wait to wear this. Again, Ameer Oudh Intense by Lattafa. And so now let's just move to the next Middle Eastern fragrance. And this is going to be Khamrah Qahwa. And this is also by Lattafa. This is Khamrah's little sister. And this is similar to Khamrah in my opinion, but the difference with this one is that you get that beautiful coffee note, and I feel like some of the spices in this one is just slightly dialed back, but you can definitely get the Khamrah DNA from that one. When I first got this perfume, I wasn't getting that beautiful coffee note that everyone else was getting, but after I let it sit for a while, that coffee note is there, and this is absolutely beautiful. This puts me in the mind frame of sweater, boots, leaves on the ground, and I'm just excited to wear that one. It's such a warm, cozy, comforting scent. So Khamrah Qahwa by Lattafa had to go on my October tray. And so that's it for the Middle Eastern. So let's move over to the designer perfume. This is on a recent video that I did, I believe, perfumes I can't wait to wear this fall, and I will link that one above. This is Libre Le Parfum by YSL. And guys, if you know me, then you know that I love orange blossom. This has such a beautiful lavender note in my opinion. It's not too strong. It's not off-putting, but it's definitely there. This is just fall in a bottle, in my opinion. I mean, just look at it. Look at that beautiful amber color. Absolutely gorgeous. So I definitely wanted to add Libre's Le Parfum to my October tray. And so keeping in with the designer, let's go here. This is also in a recent video that I did. This was in my beautiful cherry fall perfumes video. I believe that's what I called it. But this is Scandal by Night, and this is by Jean Paul Gaultier. Just look at that bottle. Absolutely sexy, gorgeous. It's deep. It has that beautiful cherry note. It is sticky sweet from that honey. This is a perfect date night fragrance. This, in my opinion, is a fall perfume, but like I always say, guys, you wear your perfume whenever you want. But in my opinion, this is a little heavier, so this is something that I tend to wear in fall and winter. And like I said, just a beautiful, warm, sticky, sweet, cherry, honey fragrance. Perfect for date night. So again, Scandal by Night by Jean Paul Gaultier. And so I believe that's all the designer. And so now let's move on to some niche. And so the first one that I have on my tray is one that I absolutely love, guys. I have become such a fan of this house. Sorry if you can't really pick up the labels. I'll try to adjust that in editing, but this is just absolutely gorgeous. This is Sugar Leather by Oudh Nomad, and this has notes of cinnamon, caramel, leather, labdanum. This is just such a wonderful fall fragrance, in my opinion. The leather in here is done beautifully. It's very soft. So if you are a person that says, I don't care for leather, I think that you would still be able to wear this and really enjoy this because, like I said, it's very soft. That caramel is definitely there to sweeten this, but this is not overly sweet. This is just, in my opinion, fall in a bottle, and it's elegant, it's sophisticated. It's just a beautiful scent, and I definitely can't wait to wear this. In my opinion, this will probably get worn towards the end of October because it is a little heavier, so I definitely want to wear this on those colder days. But again, I absolutely love this house. So this is Sugar Leather by Oudh Nomad. And so the next niche fragrance that I have on here is going to be by Sphinx, and this is Crème de Pistache. I believe this was also in that cherry video that I did. And guys, I will try to link all of the videos so you can definitely catch up on those if you've missed them. It's such a beautiful cherry pistachio fragrance. That pistachio adds a beautiful warm nuttiness to it. That cherry just adds a really nice sweetness to it. I believe there's some booze in here, even though on my skin I don't quite pick up a lot of booziness. What I get is just a lot of sweetness from that cherry. I believe there's like a cherry syrup in here as well. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Like I said, that combination of the pistachio and the cherry, just a sweet, warm nuttiness. Perfect, guys, for the fall. And so let me now move on to my homegirl I love so much. This was also in a recent video. It was on that cherry video as well. This is Venom of Love by Navitus, and this is in collaboration with Paulina Shar. And this one, again, another cherry fragrance, but add some chocolate to it. I believe there's a little booziness in here. This is just on those days where you want to smell gourmand, but you still want to have that perfume quality to it. And like I've always said, Navitus does a perfect job with that. They can give you a beautiful gourmand fragrance, but it still has a perfume element to it. And in my opinion, Venom of Love is perfection. And it definitely gives you like that chocolate cherry cordial candy scent, and that's absolutely gorgeous. So again, Venom of Love by Navitus. And so let's go to my girl. My love. You can tell this is loved. You can look at that dent. I reach for her. She is on every perfume tray. And this is Noir Tropical, and this is by Maria Candida Gentil. And this is such a beautiful beautiful vanilla, guys. If you know me, then you know that I am a vanilla girl through and through. And this, in my opinion, is the perfect vanilla, for me at least. And it has some notes of bergamot. There's some rum in there, vanilla, some coconut. I believe that's it. There's not a whole lot in this one, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's perfect on those days where you just want a warm, comforting vanilla fragrance. Perfect to wear on its own, perfect to layer if you just want to add like some sweetness. And for me, this is the vanilla I reach for when I want a sweet vanilla that's slightly musky. And I know musk isn't listed in the notes anywhere for this fragrance, but to me, that's what my nose picks up. It's like a very warm, sweet vanilla, slight musk scent with that coconut, and you get that booze. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. So that's on every perfume tray. So again, Noir Tropical by Maria Candida Gentil. And so I believe that is all my niche that I have on this tray. So now let's move to the inspired by, and these are going to be my Duas, because you know I love the Dua brand. They have really beautiful original fragrances that they come up with, and they also do very good dupes. And so this one is called Dust of Delight. This one is inspired by Happy Dust by Narcotica, and this is such a beautiful, warm, sweet vanilla scent. I don't have all of the notes to this one in front of me, unfortunately, but what I will say is that Dua does such a great job with their dupes. So if you are looking for a fragrance that is a little out of your price range and you want to try something that's similar, very close to it, check out Dua's website. They may have something that piques your interest, but I think that this is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to wear that. I'm a vanilla girl. This is such a beautiful vanilla fragrance in my opinion. So Dust of Delight had to go on my October tray. My last perfume, which is also by Dua. Oh, I'm sorry, not the last one. I have another one back here. So the next Dua that I have is the Cologne of Ginger Biscuit. And this is inspired by the Jo Malone's, I believe it's called Ginger Biscuit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is inspired by that. And this is a beautiful ginger fragrance. In my opinion, I love how they did the ginger in this one. It's not like that sharp ginger. It's more of a mellowed, sweet ginger. I believe because that biscuit adds like a kind of cookie texture to this fragrance, and it really sweetens it up. Kind of like that ginger snap cookie, if you remember those. Just very sweet, very comforting. I could see you wearing this on a day like if you're baking around the holidays. I always go straight to the holidays. But I kind of feel like this puts me in the mind frame of just being in the house on a cozy day, just baking and having that ginger and all the spices and the cinnamon in the air. This kind of puts me in that mind frame. And this is done beautifully in my opinion. So again, this is the Cologne of Ginger Biscuit by Dua. And so the last fragrance that I have on my tray is one that I mentioned briefly on my channel and haven't really talked a whole lot about it, and I don't know why, because I absolutely love it. This is Match Made in Heaven, and this is by Source, or Sorcellery Apothecary, which was the original name. I don't know if they are rebranding and they switched their name, because now it's just listed by Source. So this I do have notes for in front of me because I feel like I haven't really talked about it a whole lot. Absolutely beautiful. I love that bottle. So in my opinion, I guess you would consider this an indie brand. Some of the notes for this one is going to be waffle cone, ice cream, matcha tea, cherry blossom, sugar, sandalwood, and almond. This is your warm, earthy matcha vanilla fragrance. If you are looking for a matcha fragrance that is a little earthy, but you still get that sweetness and you get some of those gourmand elements, you definitely get that waffle cone, you definitely get that cherry blossom and that almond. On my skin, this lasts all day long. Beautifully done. Love to wear this in the colder months because, like I said, that matcha is a little heavy. It is slightly earthy, but that vanilla and that waffle cone, it just really sweetens it up. You definitely get that sweet ice cream note. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you can get your hands on this one, this is something that you would probably definitely want to add to your collection if those notes sound appealing at all to you. So definitely can't wait to get use out of this one. Match made in heaven. And I'm going to say it's by source because that's what they're having it listed on the website now. So guys, this is my beautiful fall October tray. I can't wait to wear these and just really experiment with some layering combinations as well. I'll definitely come back in the future and do a layering combination video for you guys. I hope that you come back, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family, and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys are putting together an October tray and let me know what's on it. And until the next time, guys, bye.